Okay, that last song was Kyle Sills, Indian Lake, in 1968. And then the song before that, Deep Purple with Hush in 1968. Now, that's 2 years later from the great year, 1966. So let's go back to 1966 and see, contrast and compare. Had Deep Purple and Kyle Sills taken us a notch down after this.
Right now, our guest stars tonight on Shebang, on the Monday night edition, are some lads who just are breaking attendance records all over the Southland and on tour. So, let's welcome them for the very first time on Shebang. They are the Seeds.
Pushing too hard, pushing too hard, pushing too hard, pushing too hard.
Yeah, they deserve that applause. So that was the Seeds from 1966 going into 67. They actually made the single in 1965. Now look at that, the energy of 1966. Now is it because Frank Zappa shows up in July 1966 with his first album? Did Frank put the extra vibe in there? And if you listen to his first album, Freak Out, you see that his guitar playing sounds like this garage punk of the Seeds, the Yardbirds. Did he purposely make his guitar sound like that? Was it the only sound that the amplifiers of the day could make? Very interesting situation, how much Frank put on the teen audience for his larger design of creating ionization. That's right, Frank was one of the prophets of ionization. So, back to Bobby in Tottenham and Cheney in Australia. We're talking about the problem with... Oh, look at this, Michael in South Africa. Rockin' music, Bob. Every track a winner. Loving the show. I'm in charge. That's right. We want to empower you to feel you're in charge. Then Patio says, the Mum Ion Buzz episode is always on the all-day Ion channel. That's interesting. I'll have to report over to Ginny about that. It's all you hear. All-day Ion channel. Okay, we got to check that out.
Did Shane make the connection? Did you hear the connection with the Men at Work song there? Well, I've never heard of the Seeds. I know. Did you hear that? Did you make that, Shane? Did you notice that?
No, I didn't. No. But they've recently been in trouble, or they had to pay some royalty fee for supposedly copying a riff from one of their most successul tracks from a song from decades ago. I can't remember the name of the song, but that was about a year ago.
What? About that either. I just heard that riff in that track there, and I was thinking, wow, that was at #1 for weeks.
You're onto it. You're onto it, Bobby.
That is exactly what McLuhan talks about. The Homeric form of oral bard or poet. He would take the cliches, the songs, the repertoire that the tribe used, and his idea was to his talent was to put a particular spin on it. But he always worked with a shared bunch of motifs that everybody kind of recognized. Now, what's interesting with our time, we got so much information.
Back to the original source.
Hey, Robbie, let me say this. I'm supposed to stop, but I don't think that anything worth saying. I use my ESP to justify my not stopping here because you spoke. But I just want to say is, well, you lost it now, Robert. Thanks a lot.
Well,
I forgot.
Apologise for snoring on episode 3.